But obviously, first, happy birthday, my dude. What's good?
Son, stop it, bro. For someone that, complains about no one ever, paying enough attention to me, I will say I definitely try to downplay the attention on my birthday. But
But you like it? You getting the love, bro?
yeah, I'm like, hey, you ain't wrong. It is my birthday.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're not one of those people that are like, oh, it's my birthday month. It's my birthday week. I'm dating somebody like that. So,
Nah,
it's cool. But some people be ODing like, after their birthday, they still be like, it's still my birthday week, birthday bitch. What's up?
like 2 months before, I'm like, yo, 2 months from now is about to be my birthday.
All right, be like, yo, you gotta chill, fam.
Yeah, nah, it's cool, man. It feels cool. I don't really feel any different. I know people say that every year, but I was I was humbly flexing. We went out to breakfast, man. I got a cinnamon roll. And she's like, how's the roll? I was like, it's a birthday cake.
There we go.
And she's like, it's your birthday? I was like, yeah, it is.
That's funny. That's what's up,
but
though.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, let me make sure I'll put the doc on the side thing. You see the shit about the Ja Rule and the Fire Fest because that documentary came out?
Nah, I haven't seen that. I've been up on Twitter just laughing about Cardi B and Tommy Loren. Bro, why does this girl think she can smoke with these fucking Dominicans from the Bronx, bro?
I don't even know. To me though, it's funny because she was like, "Oh, this is who the Democrats put behind." It's like, bro, every side got, like, you know what I mean? Y'all got Ted Nugent on y'all side, bro. You don't be coming out with the wild
and Kid
shit.
Rock.
Yeah, like, come on, fam. We can do this all day.
Yeah, no, that.
I don't even try that shit, bro.
Shouts to Cardi B, keeping it real. I will say, when people were like, yo, I like Trump because, he just calls it as it is. It's like, nah, that only works if you're being nice, not if you're actually like being mean and being racist and sexist.
Right? Like, they call it like it is, like, it's funny.
Yeah, Cardi B is saying like, y'all bitches can get your pussies checked by your gynecologist. Like, she's not wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, not, saying like people, saying real fucked up shit. But
right, and she's being vulgar, but it's all within bounds, like for healthcare, motherfucker. So yeah, shouts to keeping it real within bounds. But we here, man.
But yeah, you want to start?
Yeah.
I bet. Yo, we live. You're now listening to volume 69 of the Bucket Up Podcast. Here with your boy Ty Doyle, aka DJ Buttersauce, aka Ty Lante, aka your mom invite me over when she's feeling a little lonely. And I'm here as always with the homie, the kid JB. What's good?
Man, living good. Episode 69, the Bucket Up Podcast. I am the kid JB. Could have been right last week. Mr. Told You So. Not because I'm always right, but shit, when I am, I told you so. I am the birthday boy of 2019. This is 30. Hashtag. We made it, mama. 1989, January 20th. Scary day. I touched down on this earth and never looked back since. But we've arrived to the 69th installment of the most chemistry organic pod that is the Bucket Up. I always got to attribute a jersey number and or something. 69. Let's go with every password that every boy used between the ages of 11 to 13 because we thought that shit was wild funny.
Every stupid email address, every AIM messenger, like Tommy Gun 69,
Yeah, shouts to Billy Madison when he's in kindergarten. And they're like, let's turn to page 69. And he's like, 69. And he's in class with all 5-year-olds.
All right, we should have made this the whole sex pod. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nah, we didn't do that.
But yeah, man, we're here. Living good, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. How was your weekend? I know it was your birthday weekend and you had a good time.
So Friday was lit, man. Super chill. I had, a day at work as normal. And my girl, Shasta Joelle, was telling me that, she was bringing me out to dinner. And I was like, all right, cool. We're going to a new spot tonight, blah, blah, blah. I usually like to unwind right when I get home and kind of chill. So I'm usually like antsy if I have to go somewhere right after getting home. But the balance between like, you know, for the buckets out there, they don't know. She coordinated a surprise party with like 15 friends to be at this dinner spot. Well, my ass didn't know, right? And meanwhile, I'm just chilling at the crib, smoking weed and just hanging out, watching sports highlights because I was prepping for my second job. Shouts to the Arizona Cactus Football League that appointed me to become their lead commentator for the upcoming season. I've been, studying football film and shit like that. And she was kind of pushing me like, yo, we should go to dinner soon, blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of like, I'm not that hungry. And the way that she positioned it was kind of like, oh, well, her dad was trying to take me out to dinner because he has a bunch of clients that are in the restaurant industry, and he wanted to just show me this new restaurant or whatever and take me out for my birthday. So I was like, all right, man, I don't want to keep him waiting that long. I know he likes to go to bed early and shit.
Right.
So yeah, man, shouts to the homies. We show up, start walking towards the back, and lo and behold, there's like, I see the silhouette of what like Ty's head is, and I was like, oh, okay, tight. That's what I thought it was at first, just like you showing up, and I was like, oh, that's sick. We about to do an episode live.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So then I just saw, and then I was like, oh shit, that's Trav from the Ave, and that's Aubrey, and that's Katie. And dude, it was awesome because then as I panned left, I recognized more people more and more. Shouts to the homie Ivan from Seattle. He brought some homies with him. Joelle's best friend from California was in town. Her sister. It was all love, man. And then I had homies show up later. Shouts to Mads and Ricardo. Shouts to Patty. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a whole family affair, bro.
Yeah, so thanks for coming out, bro.
Of course. You know I was gonna be there.
I will say, like, it was funny because you always have different branches of friends, and you always like reference them, like, "Yo, Ty, you should know my homie Ivan. He's mad chill." And then my homie Ivan happened to be there that night, so like it was cool to be able to be like, "Yo, y'all should talk."
Right? Like, oh snap! Everybody kind of I feel that. That's always cool to tell. They used to be like when I had my group of high school friends. Shout out to them. They the homies, day ones. And then like I went to college and I made like a whole group of friends. And then when my high school friends would come and visit me at college, it'd be like kind of cool to see them kind of kick it with my college friends, and they all kind of know each other. And then like when I would go back home, some of my college friends would kick it if they like live close to us. They kick it with some of my high school friends, and it just it was like a nice little cool different atmosphere of like two worlds kind of mixing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was saying to like, the homies, we always had like, it's funny because in college, especially college, you have like what looks like a tree, right? And like every branch is like a different group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, you got the homies from like intramural basketball, you got homies from class, you got homies from, this group of friends. And you only kind of rock with all those groups, but then when it's your birthday, they all trickle in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, oh shit, yeah, this is the homies I hoop with, and then like you talk and mix and mingle, and it's funny because I'm just like, yo, Ty, you would get along with my homie Ricardo,
right,
and it's like, well, shit, we're not fighting, so I guess you're right.
That's what's up. Actually, randomly, not to jump off on the side bar too much, we can come right back to it. But speaking of college, I know you went to ASU, but like yesterday, something happened to me for the first time that's like never happened. I didn't even think really happened like that. But I was rocking the Devils ASU shirt that I wore when I went to the game with you, and I've worn that shirt many a times, and like nobody has ever like come to me and said anything to me about it. But like I was getting a cart from somebody at a Fry's. And the dude was like, oh, yeah, you can take our cart. And I was like, all right, thanks. And he was just like, yeah, and go Devils. And I was like, yeah, thanks. Wait, hold on, what? Like, I'm not used to that because I'm like, I ain't go to school. That's not like some secondhand nature shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. Okay, I probably fucked that up. And then so I'm just like in the fucking Fry's. And then some girls like looking at me like kind of weird. I'm like, why the hell is she looking at me like for a while, like actually kind of staring at me?
Oh, she thought you were an athlete or some shit?
And then she was just like, hey, did you go to ASU? And I was like, oh, nah. Like I just, I went to a game, so I got the shirt. And she was like, oh, my like fiance went there. Like, that's crazy. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, But I'm like, this is literally never happened because I feel like a lot of people go to ASU.
Yeah, there's 60,000 kids that go to fucking
Yeah,
ASU.
like you know what I mean. I always thought it was like such a big school that people just didn't get. Like, not that they didn't care, but it was just like there's probably so many fucking ASU grads just like about that like people wouldn't. You know, I didn't think you guys had that thing. Like when I wear my shit from like Bonaventure, and then somebody like if I saw somebody from Bonaventure or they saw me, like I get it because like our school was small as shit. We had like 2,000 fucking students that on campus. So like you see somebody from Bonaventure, you're like, oh shit, you in the Bonaventure, like you know what I mean? Like that means, especially if I've been like here, that should be kind of crazy. Like, oh shit, you went to fucking Bonaventure in fucking New York, fucking middle of fucking nowhere. That's crazy. But
That's funny, dude. That's funny as shit. You should have like. I'm thinking now, like after the fact, you should have followed those people down like aisle 7 or some shit, and you're like, hey, a couple minutes ago you said go Devils, and I kind of reciprocated that. I'm here to retract.
Yeah, like I didn't actually go there, bro. I'm a little shameful.
Yeah, so like I don't really want to share that like enjoyment with you.
Like keeping it real, I went to one game. Like,
I mean, they won and shit, but
like I was happy y'all won, but like I can't act like that, you know. Ain't like I went there, you know. But
no, but going with
sorry, get back to the surprise party though. You got it.
So back to the surprise party. I will say it wasn't really in defense to the girl, it wasn't really as much as a surprise party as much as she just coordinated a dinner for you guys and like just didn't tell me.
Right, true.
Yeah, which is fair because she's like, nah, because if it was really a surprise party, I would have fooled your ass, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I'm like,
I feel like you didn't really know. You seemed surprised, so
yeah, I mean that's what I was trying to explain her. I knew something was going down, but I didn't know what and how many people and who was gonna be there. I thought it was just gonna be like she was gonna like surprise me, like I don't know, some pay for the dinner. I was like, that's not a surprise. Like I don't know, like I
get you. You're surprised.
As a human being, I overthink things no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like people could text me and be like, "Yo, can I talk to you?" And I'm like, yeah, am I in trouble? And they're like, nah, bro, I'm just saying what's up, you know? So she could have said we're not going to dinner, and I still would have thought it's a surprise party, you know?
Right. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
I get it. You thought she was going to do something special for your birthday. But you
right.
just didn't know what it was going to be.
Right. So it's like, you know, even if it wasn't a surprise dinner, all throughout dinner, I would have been like, is something happening?
Right. I feel like when people are kind of like doing stuff like that, you can kind of feel, because like even if you're trying your best to like hide it from people, you still kind of, you know what I mean? Like you could tell somebody's acting slightly different, even if it's not like in a bad vibe kind of way. Like you know what I mean? Like just something different that they're doing.
I will say what's funny is like, you know, shouts to Glass, the movie that we're gonna be previewing soon. I wanted to go see that when it came out Thursday or Friday, and because she planned that shit Friday, I asked her, I was like, yo, can we go see this movie? And she's like, no. And I was like, all right, that kind of gives that kind of gave something away that I was like, all right, well.
You didn't even try to play it off slyly, like, you know, and be like, oh yeah, we said we were going to dinner Friday. Why don't we just go see it like Saturday or Sunday? You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, it was just funny. She said she panicked, but it's all good. I will say now that after the fact, how did it go down? When she hit you up?
She hit me up like early in the week, like Tuesday, I want to say. That's and cool. She was like, yeah, like I'm trying to get a couple people to go, you know, to dinner for Jesse's birthday. Like, let me know if you're down. I was like, you know, of course I'm down. Let me make sure with Katie that we don't have any other plans, but for sure we'll be there. And then on Thursday, she hit me up and told me because she said she wasn't sure exactly on the place and the time. Just she had like an idea. And then she hit me up again Thursday. And I was like, I bet. Like, I think Trav and Aubrey going to come through as well, if that's okay. And she was like, of course. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what it was. She just linked up a couple times.
That's awesome. Sick.
Yeah. I figured you want to. I didn't even really think about you not eating Aubrey, but I figured you'd want them there. So
yeah, for sure, man. The more the merrier. Like I said, I like all the attention.
Have you before this? Have you ever actually had a surprise party?
Nah, we talked about that on the pod about like how like nothing could get us, you know, surprised or something past us and all that shit. But I was excited about it because like, you know, like I was saying, I was making a joke. I was like, it's hard to hang out with all you guys, you know, individually as it is.
Right.
Like to get everybody there at once was really special because it's like, damn, like, you know, it's rare enough when I kick with them fools anyway.
Right. I was saying when we were at the dinner, I was like, Jesse's probably the best person for like, you know, because like people have their birthday party or their birthday celebration at like big dinner tables, and like sometimes the dinner table be like so big that you can't really talk to everybody. But like you'll actually like get up and talk to everybody and go around and like kind of mingle. And I'm like me, I'd just be sitting there trying to just like fuck it, like we're gonna try to work it out from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just like I don't give a fuck. I'll yell across the table like, "Yo, you both like baseball." And they'll be like, "All right, bet."
I was like, "Yo, fuck it."
Yeah, so shouts to that, man. So that was Friday night. Super blessed. # blessed. Saturday was chill, man. Again, like I said, I started my second job as a lead commentator for the Arizona Cactus Football League. And there's a little background for the Buckets. It's kind of like an avenue. It's like Last Chance U, but these kids aren't like bad. It's like an avenue for kids that haven't really they're in between high school and college, and they're not really at that next level yet to play Division I. So they kind of develop into a role on kind of how, you know, trying to develop into like that role. So yeah, yesterday was week 1, man. I was broadcasting down in Glendale.
You're over it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. It's kind of far, but it was all good. The game was a blowout, dude. It's 44-0. So I had to pretty much broadcast by myself because they kept rotating people in and out to broadcast with me, and they didn't really have anything to provide me with. So I was just laying up everything. But the first broadcast got like 4,000 views, man.
Oh shit, that's sick.
Yeah, and like this is their first year actually broadcasting the shit, so it's pretty exciting. Yeah, so shouts to the league. We'll see how that comes out.
Yeah, definitely tune in. Is there like a website you gotta go to tune into it?
It's on their Facebook page. We just do Facebook Live on the Arizona Cactus Football League, and I think they're actually letting us plug the Bucket Up podcast on there. So
nice. So we plugging them right now.
Scratching
so,
back.
Next, they got a game next Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if y'all fucking with us, like obviously check that out.
Yeah, for sure, man.
See Jesse get his Bob Costas on.
Yeah, it is a different voice for sure. I'm definitely more I'm mild, but it's all good.
Go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say, kind of speaking on you being an announcer. I told you earlier that I had watched like a whole like season of a show on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Have you ever heard of Brockmire?
Brockmire?
Nah. So apparently, it's a dude from. He does literally all the voices on The Simpsons. Like
really?
he does like probably like 80 of the voices on The Simpsons, and they like Hank Azaria, I think it is.
He's not Bart though, because Bart's like a girl.
Nah, not Bart. I think he doesn't do. I don't think he does any of the main characters. Maybe he does Homer, but he does like literally all the like extra characters, like the Bumblebee guy and Moe and like, you know, like all the random characters that they have in The Simpsons. Like he literally did like all those other voices. So, but the show is like he's like a baseball announcer that like he used to announce for Kansas City, and then he like has a meltdown on like air or whatever because he found out his wife cheated on him, and so he just starts spazzing on the mic, and he gets fired, and he goes on like a crazy bender. But they bring him back to do like minor league shit, but like he's obviously like a mess because he's like an alcoholic, and he be saying wild shit, and like I think it come on IFC, but like it's a funny ass show. Like I watched the whole first season, like I think a week ago, and then they dropped the second season on there, so I watched that whole thing. But like definitely check that shit out if you fuck with, you know, it's not like it's definitely nothing like The Simpsons.
And the show's called Brockmire?
Yeah, it's basically like if you fuck with Eastbound and Down, it's like Eastbound and Down, but from like the announcer point of view instead of the baseball.
So Eastbound and Down, Left Field, and Yield.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, definitely check that shit out.
So yeah, man, back to it. So that was Saturday, and then today, boom, 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 was the birthday, bitch. And Sunday, we went to a breakfast, like I said earlier. Got a little cinnamon roll. You know, just got back from the dispensary, aka the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna ask you, how do you handle I was telling Joel, the guy working there, they tend to have like armed guards based on like the quality of the store varies like the type of security guard. You know, the really shitty low key stores that are next to the gas stations have like, you know, just like the dudes and like the top flight security guards with with the nightstick. And then these other places have like a nice like paid guy. Obviously, he's like opens the door for you. He's all nice and happy to be there. So I go there, man. It was in Chandler. And it was all like older people, and this guy was like in his 70s, and opens the door for me, and he's like, "Welcome, gentlemen, all that shit." I was like, "What's up, dude?" And I was telling Joel, I was like, you know, the older you get, you kind of get a pass with like weird, corny greetings and stuff because like, what am I gonna do correcting a 70-year-old man on like how to,
right.
You know? So the guy is like, "Welcome. What brings you in today?" I was like, "Well, it's, you know, I wanted to get see what you guys had for birthday specials." You know, he's like, "Oh, it's your birthday?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know what your birthday special is today?" I was like, "I don't." And he's like, "I'm gonna take my belt off and spank you."
What? I'm like, nah, bro, you good?
I was like, "Do you guys have any like weed specials?" Like,
you got anything other than that, bro? Like,
I just kept it like, you know, because like I didn't even. What am I gonna do? Being like, "Yo, that weirded me out," because then it just makes everything weird.
all right.
So I was like, "Oh, nah, we're gonna not do that." But you know, I see you guys got, you know, $50 eighths. That's cool. Like,
that's fucking crazy.
yeah. So anyway, do you have like? I try to give people the fake, like when people have a corny joke, I'll be like, "Oh, ha ha ha!" I hit them with the fake laugh or the "Oh my god, no way," or just like, you know, the you're silly. But
I usually kind of just hit them with the laugh and the right.
yeah, you crazy.
Like even like you know, going back to the fries, I was like looking at crackers and there was a lady right next to me, and like we're both kind of looking, and she's kind of like getting in my way a little bit. And then I was like, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Oh, nah, you're good." And she was like, "Hi, we might as well, like, we both looking at the crackers. We don't know what to do. We should just like hug and pick it together." And I'm like, "Ha, right?" Like,
Yeah,
what?
like what? Like I get the picking the crackers together, but the hug part, that part.
Yeah, like, why are we hugging, bro?
What? Like what?
Yeah, like
You should hook her up with the dude that's gonna spank me.
yeah, bro.
They would have a wild night.
Maybe she was hitting on me and I didn't even know it. She was like, "Hey, like, yo, what's up?" And I'm like, "Nah,
weird,
bro."
man.
Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying? Like when you just meet strangers and like you get into a small talk thing, you just don't know what to do. That's what happens to me all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Yeah, I've never thought though we should hug it out, man. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, like what? Like, I hope you pick your crackers, fam. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really need all that.
Yeah, I mean, I will hit people sometimes every now and then if like, which I don't know how people don't know this by now, but with walking foot traffic, you know how you get in a jam at the grocery store or like you bump into somebody, you just move to the right, man. If everyone moves to the right, then they avoid each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
And that's simple. People get confused when they cross to the left, and the other person's like, "All right, well," and then they move because they don't know where you're going.
Right.
And you got to hit them with the, "Oh, thanks for the dance."
Right. Oh yeah. I was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm in your way." Like,
yeah. I used to like.
Good.
Oh, shouts to Twain. Shouts to the homie from your work. One of the few that stayed true. Shouts to them. I saw him at Walmart the other day, right? And he was like, "What's up, Jesse?" Blah, blah, blah. And we started talking, chopping it up. And then we did that awkward thing where I was like, "All right, man, well, I'll catch you later. Have a good night." But I wasn't done shopping, and neither was he.
So you saw him again?
No, so we just started walking in the same direction.
Oh,
yeah. And I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Nah, wait, which way are you going, Twain?" I was like, "We can't do this." And he's like, "I'm going over here." I was like, "All right, well, I'm not. Bye." And then I just walked away. So
yeah. So. Yeah, I see. I didn't know if y'all call each other later. You can do the stupid like, "Hi, long time no see."
Nah. You're right though. That's no. I just acted like I'm not seeing him again.
Right.
Yeah, because like, what's the rule with that? Like, do you tell a story that do you continue the story? Like, yo. So anyway, or do you start fresh? Like, see the game, bro?
Like, I don't even know. I see it it doesn't happen as much now because most people I don't know here. You know what I'm saying? But when I was back home in Rochester, like there was the one Wegmans in like the town where my high school was, and like you definitely see somebody from high school every time you went there. And like
Yeah.
I would just try to avoid people, bro. I think everybody was on that tip where everybody was trying to avoid everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody was like, I don't really want to talk and do the small talk shit. But you'd always see somebody's mom or somebody's like parents or some shit, or you see them and you're like, hey, what up? We went to school. Crazy. It's wild that we, both shop at the same fucking grocery store. That's like the only one in our goddamn area. Like,
hey, but you know what's a good update that I've kind of done? Is like I'm not afraid of bumping into people anymore. I've just cut out that fake like, yo, we should hang out sometime.
yeah,
Like,
nah, that only happens in
I,
hometown, bro.
yeah, well, I don't say that like ever. It's cool because like now I'm just like, oh yeah, how you been? Good, cool, bye. Like that's the cool thing. I don't include that extra shit. That's just the batteries are not included. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean we gotta be at one point we gotta be real. Like if I never really chilled with you before, like I'm probably not gonna chill with you in the future. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing if we actually hung out at one point, like we were actually cool to where we actually hung out and we just haven't in a while because somebody was somewhere else, something was going on. Like then I could kind of see it like, yo, we got to catch up on some real shit because that's fine because we actually used to kick it. But like if we never, like if we just know each other and we never really kicked it, don't hit me with the yo, we need to hang out or some shit.
But conversely,
because we not about to, bro.
Conversely, there's people that like they just live in far ass places and we're just like, bro, like. Like, yo, I will see you. Like, at some point, we need to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And like, it never does happen, but we actually do want it to happen.
Exactly. It's just like everybody's just far.
Like, shouts to homies back home. Like, we have this like thing going that like it's mad funny about all the Knicks fans. It's like we have this thing going of like we're so miserable and we always like laugh at our own pain type shit. And we have like this giant group chat of like in this community of like, bro, did you see that? Like, we lost off a goaltend the other day. And we just have this shit. But then it's funny because at the same time, we're like, yeah, but we laughing. But like next year, we about to win it all and shit. So we can't have nobody jump on the bandwagon. So we talk about like, yo, when we win this shit, we all got to meet up somewhere. Like we're planning that shit.
There you go.
Although like we never even see each other. It's mad funny. But yeah, man, all in all, that's a wild, good tangent on the weekend rundown. But yeah, today is a birthday. We're gonna watch some football, and then we're gonna try to go see Glass, man. The third installment of the I want to say Unbreakable series, but I don't want to call it that because that's like lazy. But it's a trilogy that started with Unbreakable, and the middle is Split. Which for the buckets out there, Unbreakable took place like 20 fucking years ago. It was Bruce Willis survives a train crash. No one understands how.
Samuel Jackson falling down some steps. For a long time.
He thinks it's like for a purpose. Like he has to be made of glass for a reason. Turns out that there's a guy that's unbreakable. So he's like, yeah, I can do this forever. Gets caught, thrown in a mental institute. We don't hear about him. Next movie, Split. This guy kidnaps a group of girls. You know what I'm saying? And the dude has multiple personalities, and the problem with it is they change, so to speak, so frequently that he never knows what the last guy did. And they all are submissive to one of his personalities that's like an actual physical specimen called the Beast. And the guy can withstand knives and bullet wounds and all that shit. The only one that could actually fight Unbreakable. So in comes the third and final movie, I hope. Or I don't know, final, but the third movie, Glass.
That's the final one, I believe.
Okay, well, third and final movie, Glass, which this time shows the manipulative powers, I think I got that right, of Samuel L. Jackson's character, Elijah Glass, how he can maneuver the ability of the Beast to fight Unbreakable because, his body is made of glass. Boom.
There you go. You got a nice little three-peat synopsis.
Three-peat.
Yeah, no, I was hyped for this movie. We talked about this before, but like right now we seeing I'm a big Rotten Tomatoes guy. I get ragged on it all the time by like you and Trav. He'll be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna go see a movie unless it got good ratings or whatever." But right now Glass is not. I haven't seen very many like good things about it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I do still like to see stuff for myself and judge it. So
Is
I
there
I know you're still excited for it. I'm just more like, yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. You know.
Is there any movies? I mean, because you've convinced me to watch some movies. Has there been any movies that I've told you to go see? Then you've been like, all right, he's right. Because I feel like you don't trust my movie word.
No, that's not true. Well,
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I haven't. I don't know recent because I see the movie before you.
Because what I'm saying is, because you're telling, I'm going against the grain tonight. If you tell me you're skeptical suspect, but if I come out,
see, I don't, and it's not like, oh, I know it's gonna suck. I'm just saying I hadn't heard anything about it, so what it does is just it tempers my expectations.
what I'm saying though is, if I come out swinging like, bro, that shit was ill, is it gonna?
Yeah, and then I'll be like,
heavier?
hey, maybe it'll rise my expectations a little bit more because I'm like,
that's all I was asking.
maybe it's like not cool in some senses, but like not, but it's actually an overall good movie because like I said, there's good bad movies and there's what I mean, there's just bad movies. Like there's movies that are bad and you're just like, all right, I didn't enjoy watching that. But there's movies that you're like, all right, things don't make sense. This and this don't add up. If I think about it too hard, I'm gonna be like, none of that shit really made any fucking sense. But I still enjoy watching it. You know what I mean?
Here's a wild reach for you. Like Unbreakable came out 19 years ago when I was like 10, right? So, or 11 or 9, or I'm not good at math, but it was 19 years ago. So like at the time, I didn't really know that movie was good. But now as an adult, I was like, this shit is lit. And
yeah, that was like prime M. Night Shyamalan though. Like he had a good run, and then he kind of fell off after the happening.
But what I'm saying is, it took me a while. So I've heard this reference with SpongeBob SquarePants is that his motherfucker, like the creator, wrote jokes for the adults that make that watch it with their kids. So Unbreakable, in a sense, is like SpongeBob.
I feel like that's everything though. Like if you go back and watch Lion King now than when you were a kid, like you're gonna catch some of them jokes that were meant for adults that you never caught as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like any of those old, like anything that was like made for kids or anything you watch like, you know what I'm saying? Like I watch Game of Thrones or whatever, but like I've been rewatching it with Katie because she hadn't watched it when I watched it the first time, and like every time you rewatch something, you just pick up on some shit that you just didn't see before. That's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So, but like even still, like going back from a kid to an adult, you're gonna definitely pick up on some shit. You just know more now, you know.
But yeah, true.
But yeah, but no, like I said, I'm like I'll go see the movie. We'll see what it's hidden for sure. Like I said, M. Night Shyamalan is like he's shaky sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll give you signs and then he'll give you the happening and he'll give you what I'm saying. Like Split was pretty good. Even though people were, I think people generally thought that was good.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it took me a while. I just saw it last night, so
yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it was cool. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, get to go see it because I'm trying to watch these football games. So, and I think I'm trying to go get a birthday dinner. So hopefully, I end up seeing it. I want to see it. Tried to see it last night, but
I'm actually going. Well, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go see Escape Room on Monday too. So we'll have that on the pod next week, hopefully.
The Escape Room. There you go. Hopefully, you escape the escape room.
Oh, I hope so too.
But yeah, man,
that'd be wild if they should have done that. Like made the movie, and then after the movie, you got to escape the actual movie theater,
or you got to escape the room before the movie's over.
Oh, okay, that'd be great. When you wouldn't pay attention to the movie though.
Nah, or the movie. I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
dude. One time it was funny. I did an escape room. And they had like a monitor that kind of, if you keep looking back, it gives you the hints.
Mm-hmm.
And the person was getting like kind of fed up with us not knowing the basic hints.
And they just gave them to you.
And they're like, it'd be like, the key is in the refrigerator. And we'd be like, which fridge? And they'd be like, there's only one fridge. We're like, oh, my bad, bro. Like,
damn,
we new to this, fam.
Damn, bro. So yeah, I'm guessing y'all didn't make it out in time.
Made it out, not in time.
Like, yeah, they left you out of it.
Obviously.
Yeah, we got it out of there. Like,
we
got out though.
No, my boy Jimmy, he's still stuck in there. It's crazy.
Oh, damn, bro.
But anyway, yeah. But I was saying, just to fuck around with birthday theme this week, this day. I was thinking of like funny if you were like making a birthday party, hypotheticals for like celebrities or just like athletes.
Or like, what do you mean? Like if you had like a hypothetical Sweet 16 or some shit, like
Yeah, I
Lakers
would think,
blowout shit.
like I'd give Ray Charles like a padded room and just endless heroin for him.
Wow. I feel like that. First of all, I feel like that's a terrible friend.
I mean, no. I mean, in the past life, he's enjoying himself now.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess he could do that. I mean, I don't know where he is, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm not saying like I can't speak on what happened. You know when they say like past, present, or future.
Mm-hmm.
Past. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
I don't know, something like that. I'd give like, I don't know. You know, like I'd hang out with like I think it'd be cool to hang out with like you know how they say celebrities do that shit where they're like, I wish we could give everybody all the money in the world for a day to see that it's not all the answers, you know?
Right.
I'm like, all right, well, you should be able to like trade bank accounts with a celebrity for a day on your birthday.
That'd be fire, bro. That'd be cool as hell. They should do that. If I had to make a wish, that's what my make a wish. You know,
and you switch places with somebody that has just as much money as you, and you're like, yeah, bro, I just wanted the thought that counts.
Nah, yo, that would actually be fire. Because I mean, honestly, like they got a point. Like, no matter what's happening, like humans are gonna complain. That's just how we are. So no matter what, actually good in our life, we're gonna find some negative to kind of be bad about.
What if like,
but like money definitely fixed most of my problems right now.
What if you switch places with a celebrity and they're like, bro, I'm going through like a tax invasion right now, so like my funds are locked up. It's like, fuck.
Like,
I only got 1 day with you, fam. Your car's no good. He's like, nah. It's like, how much cash you got? He's like, I got like $40. It's like, what?
You switch them on bill day. All you doing is paying bills.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck.
Or laundry day, they're just like, bro, I got a lot of clothes, fam.
Right? Like, fuck, bro, how much you pay for insurance? Goddamn.
Like, why do you do laundry, dude? Like, you have new clothes every day.
Right. I know. I feel like most rich people don't have. Like, we feel like everybody got maids and this and that, but I feel like most rich people don't. They try to just do all the shit they can on their own.
There's a difference between rich and wealthy, I guess.
Yeah. Like, we're not talking about like George Soros, like not George Soros, like fucking Jeff Bezos, or you know what I mean, fucking divorcing his wife and fucking losing $75 million and his life not about to change, or $75 billion and his life not about to change at all.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, shouts to one of those homies at work. She was saying that like money makes a guy look better or something, or like,
for sure.
And I was like, yeah, but I don't know about that, because if you put me in the room next to Mark Zuckerberg, I'm killing shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I think people still going to Zuck though.
But I'm saying they don't know who he is until they.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Until they're like, oh wait, how are they gonna stumble across his bank account? Like, he's just gotta say like, oh, by the way, I have.
But you also, you gotta. We in the internet age, so like a lot of people know what that dude look like.
It's just a funny concept because it's just you're side by side, and she's like, all right, Zuck, you're uglier, but like you obviously have more money.
Right. I think also like people can tell when people got more money. There's like a way people carry themselves or whatever.
Yo, and shouts to Mark Zuckerberg listening to this podcast as we're talking about Bezos and we use Zuckerberg as an ugly reference.
Right, like Bezos look like fucking, I don't even know. You look like a skinnier Mr. Clean. I don't even know why we didn't.
Yeah.
I was thinking that I've been flaming Amazon on Twitter for like the last couple months, and I'm like, bro, I probably can't ever work at Amazon.
Bro, yeah.
I got pull up my tweets like, oh, you was talking wild shit about Bezos, bro.
Oh, you said Amazon's the spot you can order anything but a prenup, huh?
They're like, oh, you just said how Bezos wasn't giving back, how trash he is to his employees, but you trying to work here.
You're like, yeah, I'm trying to see how trash he is.
Yeah, bro, what you mean?
I'm trying to think, man. What other celebrities would you switch with for a day? Yeah, probably not him because this shit's hot right now. That's what.
I still would, bro. Go through the divorce and all, man.
That goes to show you that, like, no matter how much money you have, you can go through some normal shit, like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. He's worth $130 billion. He gives his wife $70-something billion. He still got $70 billion fucking dollars, bro. Like,
I know, but their logic is like
gonna change.
I know, but their logic is like, I lost 70 billion. It's like, fam, what could you do with 140 billion that you can't with 70 billion?
Right, he wasn't about to do shit. I mean, I think I was listening to Bomani Jones, and he was saying that like it's funny because we look at it and it's like that money is crazy. Like if you get somebody 1 billion, like they set for their whole life, like for like generations, bro. And it's like, but like because they are getting divorced and divorces are like messy and there's human feelings involved. Like if he came to her and was like, "Yo, how about I'll just write you a check for 5 billion," and he was like, she'd be so fucking insulted. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you got $130 billion and you writing me one for fucking for 5, bro? Like, yeah, hell nah, bro. I'll see your ass in court. You know what I mean? Like, but bro, like $5 billion fucking dollars.
You know how much $1 billion is? 100 million. That's
bro,
crazy.
Give me 1/30th of a billion, bro, and I'm good.
Bro, like I want to slap somebody in the face that complains about them saying they didn't get enough billions.
But again, if that was you though, like right, if you was in a relationship and y'all was together before the person blew up, and you know they sitting on 140 billion dollars, and they try to hit you with a $5 billion check, you like, all right, fam, fuck you, bro. You know what I mean? Like you just a greedy bastard. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, but at that point, it's like you think 5 billion sounds mad low, like for some reason.
That's what I'm saying, because you used to $130 billion. That's why you think that shit low, because it is low to you, bro. She like, I can't feed my kids all 5 billion.
Yeah, they go to the restaurant. They go to the restaurant, and he's like, "Can I get the child dinner?" She's like, "Are you kidding me?"
It's like, bro, you a cheap bastard. But I mean, that would track anyway, because we already know that homeboy is out here not giving back to his like, bro, 130. He can give like, yo, Amazon employees could be like the richest in the country, and he'd still be sitting on like 70 billion, 50 billion, and be like comfortable. Like that shit is crazy. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna milk them. Have motherfuckers not taking piss breaks while they finding, shit for you so they can ship it out in 2 days. But whatever.
Shouts to my homie. He didn't want me to name drop, but he works at Amazon. And
no, definitely don't say his name.
There was a recent Amazon location that they found like a mom with like a stillborn baby or some shit. And it was here in the Arizona location.
Damn, really?
Or one of them. There's like 20 locations in this state.
Wait, so somebody was working at Amazon. They had a stillborn while they were working?
Like a woman broke into the center and then gave birth to a stillborn.
Oh, that's fucking wild. Why?
I don't know, and that's why they shut down the center. He's like, no one's supposed to be in there. Like, no one knows how she got in there. It's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So. I was thinking like somebody was gonna go to that chick who was here, who was like in a coma and ended up pregnant, and they didn't know how the hell it happened at like some medical center, and they had to fight. They literally fired everybody, I think.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No.
It was a chick in a coma. She was basically in a vegetative state. So
yeah. That means someone had to have sex with her.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
That sounds very childish.
Yeah, bro. Like somebody out here was getting their shit off. And somebody who's in a fucking vegetative coma, like, and then they didn't notice that she was getting pregnant, and they're like, "Oh wait, hold on, like, fam, what? How the hell does that happen?" It's funny, not fun. None of this is funny, but we were saying like, is that worse than like necrophilia? Or are they like pretty much the same?
When it starts getting into those categories like bestiality, necrophilia, all that shit,
that is all on the same plane of trash.
Yeah, I mean, not to segment them, but I don't touch that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, y'all even close to that? I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I get that. I was just saying, like, I don't know if it's worse. Somebody was like, at least it's not a live person, and it's not like, like rape, and like at least the other person like dead. But it's like it's all very equal terms of nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like all fucked up. Just crazy though. I don't understand who would. Why would you do that?
I'm like, I don't know anyone that has interactions with dead people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you're necrophiliac regardless if you're fucking them or going near them.
It's funny because like only people who can really be necrophiliac successfully are like morticians, bro. Because like nobody, and it's wild because we should probably thank them because it's like, yo, you creepy as hell for wanting to be around dead bodies, but like nobody else wants to do that. So
I heard, and there's like a black seat. Now you got me in the messy zones. There's the black market for that shit where like grave keepers will like
yeah, probably
get paid on the side and shit.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all capitalism.
You gotta go to the source, right? I mean, if there's a market for everything, unfortunately.
People probably pay the morticians and shit. But again, it's all capitalism's fault. If people weren't out here struggling, they wouldn't be out here making these wild decisions for money.
Bro. But yeah, so wild rabbit hole.
Sorry, we got there, but just like that kind of was similar.
Nah, but yeah, man. So all in all, I'm excited for Glass. I wanted to spit around some more random content because I am the birthday boy, and I'm like, fuck it, we're doing shit my way. And my favorite shit is soup, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I want to rank some. You know what I'm saying? So my top 5 soups, bro. Out of left field, we're going for no specific order. French onion soup.
Oh, okay.
Gotta hit them with the tomato basil.
Nah, I feel like you gotta do an order, bro.
Oh, okay. All right, so 5 is the word, or not worst, but like 5, and from 5 to 1, going with like chicken noodle. All because it's bait and it can cover all bases. It helps you out when you're sick. It's always like. It's a good base if you just want.
It's always there, bro.
Yeah, it's always there. So shouts to that. It's the chicken fingers and fries of soup. You know what I'm
saying?
Right. Tomato basil at 4.
Wow, that's way too high for me, bro.
Too high as in like.
I don't fuck with any tomato soup.
Okay.
You're basically eating warm tomato juice, bro.
I got you. And then 3 is New England clam chowder.
Okay.
Number 2 is did I say French onion?
Yeah, you used to say French onion. Oh no, you didn't. Not yet.
No, it was French onion.
Okay.
And then my one and favorite, bro, has to be butternut squash soup, bro.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know if I've had butternut. It just seemed like something that was like, all right, whatever.
It's fucking insane, and you're right. I didn't think it'd be my favorite, but I'm telling you, dude, I've had it like 3 or 4 times at different restaurants, and they're all smackers, bro.
There we go.
All smackers. So
okay, so all right, okay, I'll do my top 5, and I think people know me, and they know, if you know me, you know about my soup versus sandwiches, the whole shit. So I'm gonna go with you though. 5, I'm gonna go chicken noodle soup. You know what I'm saying? It's always there as a comfort, just having it for when you're sick, or if you don't know what the fuck's on that menu, you just like fuck it, just give me chicken noodle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put that 5. 4, I'm going chili because chili's a soup to me.
That's fine.
Okay. I might know if I'm gonna get some objection to that. You know what I'm saying? But like a nice good hot chili, fire. Put like some cornbread up in that jump off or some sour cream.
The reason why it's a soup is because it's in that category. It's not like, when you say, hey, you have soup, they're always like, we have chili, and that's in the category. So
see, but I think some people don't think it. They think, stews and stuff isn't soup, and it's like, I don't know what makes it not a soup. It's got all the soupy shit.
Yeah. I mean, Aubrey put me on to Pozzoli, which is like a.
Oh, yeah. We were at the thing. That shit is good.
Yeah. Shouts to Aubrey. Baby Tegan.
For real. 3rd on my soup list, I'm going chicken dumpling.
Wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's different than chicken noodle.
Nah. This is way better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 2, I'm going with gumbo. Gumbo fucking fire. It's basically jambalaya, but in soup form. Get some shrimp in there, some sausage. Throw the whole mishmash. I fuck with. It's like my, I love shrimp. I love like seafood.
And yeah, we talk about that seafood all day, fam.
Right. So you throw the Cajun in there. I'm all in it. And then my number 1 soup is French onion because the French onion is my favorite.
That's crazy. I didn't even
Gotta
know
have
that.
gotta have the bread and the mozzarella.
Yo, see, and I always talk about Outback Steakhouse. That shit's fire, dude. Their fucking French onion soup.
Or I gotta try it.
I gotta take you there, and then I
You
gotta
know
take
how I don't
you
fuck I don't fuck
Crab
with
Shack.
Applebee's but like the only thing that to me that's good at Applebee's is the French onion soup.
Yeah, dude, French onion soup is good. Shouts to I used to work at this country club that was connected to like a fancy restaurant for the owner, or not the owners, but like the members.
Mm-hmm.
And every now and then I was cool with the chefs, and I would like finesse them and be like, "Yo, can you get me a French onion soup?" And they'd be like, "Yeah," and then you put it in the crock pot with the cheese and shit.
Ooh.
And one time, like, they were really busy, and I was out of pocket for asking them to do that for me. It was like I kind of did it just because I knew they would do it because they were so busy that I would just ask them to make an extra one, and I was just gonna take it because they had a big fucking party. So I was just like, "Yo, man, they want like 15 French onion soups," even though there was like 10 of them. So
Right.
he made a bunch, and I got caught, and he yelled at me and shit, and I was like, "Ah," and he's
Damn,
like, "That's the last French onion soup you'll have."
Oh shit.
And I was like, "Why? What happened?"
Damn, you haven't had French onion soup since that day. That's
Nah,
crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. Dude, I remember to this day, he was so mad at me. I was like, "Dude, why?"
I don't know why. I was just imagining like every time you try to order French onion soup, homeboy come out of the cut out of nowhere and just slap that shit out your hand.
Yeah, I'm like, "Dude, that's crazy. You go everywhere I go."
It's like no soup for you, fam.
Yeah, but nah. So, I will say disclaimer though, matzo ball soups. I know people are gonna come at me. What about matzo ball soup? Yeah, that's like that's like territorial. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't eat that shit when it's not a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can, but it's rare.
It's like people don't usually, even though people love Thanksgiving food, they don't usually eat it outside of Thanksgiving. That don't mean they don't love it,
Yeah, I mean, you can have stuffing and turkey and stuff like that, but like if you're doing all that together, it's like, what is this, Thanksgiving?
Right,
Like,
that'd just be weird,
Yeah, if I had a bunch of matzo ball soup, my parents or anyone would be like, "What is it? Is it a holiday?" Like,
right, exactly. I feel you. Like you can't just. I feel like that's the same thing with like ham. Like you can't just cook ham out of blue, bro. I mean, you can, but it would just be weird, right?
Right. So
take a honey glazed ham out of the blue. Like I just felt like ham, bro.
Yeah. So shouts to those soups, man. Yeah, I want to get some soup later. I was gonna say we need to go to Outback, and then I also need to take you to one of those hot and juicy places.
Oh yeah.
So we crack crawfish and or not crawfish, but we could fuck with crabs.
Apparently, I'm supposed to go on a date with Aubrey to the hot and juicy. You just come with us.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll tripod.
There you go.
That'd be tight. Yeah, cause dude, hell yeah. Like we get then they give you the corn and like the potato on the side with the sauce, and then you can get like clams and what else, like crabs.
Yeah, it's basically like an angry crab. Have you been angry crab?
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah, do you I like okay, I enjoy it, but did you enjoy the whole like they bring it's a full fucking thing of shrimp. You looking at the literally the face of the shrimp right before you bust that bitch open?
I do, it is what it is type thing. There is a place, I think it's called LA Crab Shack, that offers you the chance. They give you just like the beheaded shrimp, and it's easier because it's just you can grab and eat it, I will say I get frustrated sometimes. I'm like, I just want to eat this shit,
Right, it's a lot of work, and you get messy as hell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to eat. We're nothing good to any of those places, but like last time I went, it was fire. I did get shrimp. The only thing that I went and the crawfish is kind of overrated. I actually saw somebody say on Twitter that crawfish was better than crab legs, and I was like,
bro, that's a dumb person.
I wanted to fight them and they tweet, bro.
I'd fight them with a crab leg.
Bro, like was it crab? King crab just smack him over the head, bro. Crawfish is okay, but it's just like you do a bunch of work for a little ass piece of meat, and then they want you to like suck the juice out the head. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to suck this like seafood cockroach's head, bro.
And the amount of meat you get is equivalent to like a peanut,
Right.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work, bro, and it's like. Like I got it. I was like, all right, I probably won't get crawfish ever again.
I love king crab legs. You bite into that shit, it's like a giant steak, bro.
Right. You just break that shit open. It's a big ass fucking chunk of leg meat. Dip that bitch in some butter. You fam.
Oh, you drink the butter, it's Gucci. I was gonna say though, man, like there's that, and then like, I mean, there's other options. I will say, it's funny. Shouts to the homie Ivan. He one time tried to eat a lobster. He ordered Hot and Juicy to go.
What?
And they just give you the lobster straight up, right?
Oh, he trying to get all them juices over his kitchen table? Nah,
And
bro.
and he was in a hotel room and he didn't have any utensils. So he's like, man, I gotta just fight this lobster.
Bro.
So he said he just like put the lobster on a table and looked at it from across the room, like, yo, it's you versus me, fam.
Wow.
And he said like he just like beat the shit out of it with its claw. And like
Oh man,
he's like, oh, this is not even worth it, dude.
bro, Peter mad as shit about that.
I was like, you can't order a full lobster to go. Who orders seafood to go?
I've
fam?
never heard anybody order seafood to go, bro. Only time I like if you go to one of those fish joints where they do like they give you like a catfish sandwich or something like that.
Yeah, I love the
You know
homie.
what I'm saying?
He's the homie. He's one of the day ones. It's funny because he's like, I tell people, I'm like, he's the smartest dude I know. He's literally the smartest cat I know. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, man. He's like book smart, computer smart. He works for Apple and Dell and all these big time companies. And everyone's like, yeah. I'm like, but he also tried to eat a lobster to go in a hotel room. So you pick. So you tell me where he's smart and not.
See, I tell you, bro. Like, no matter who the human is, bro, we all fuck up.
Yeah, bro. I was like, players fuck up, bro.
Bro, like everybody, no matter how smart you is, you got an embarrassing story about you. You got a time you said something real fucking dumb. Like, it don't matter who you are.
And it's funny because like, his coworkers they're like, yo, Ivan's crazy. Like our network was about to go down, the company was going go under. He hacked the system and got it working. And then it's like he's like, you guys know how to eat lobster at home? They're like, nah, man, we don't know.
Nah, bro, I'm not about that shit.
So, but anyway, man, that was my weekend. That was the week, and that has been episode 69 of Book It Up Pod, I think. And I'm excited for the future of Sunday. I think hopefully I get to see Glass, like I said. Hopefully the birthday dinner's lit.
By the time, I hope all that's great. By the time everybody listen to this shit, these games will be over, and hopefully the Patriots ain't fucking win.
Yeah, I don't care either way, man. I just know my 7-layer bean dip's about to be lit. So anyone trying to throw me an invite to the Super Bowl party, I'm ready. I am ready, and I'm also ready to take your money on petty prop bets like the coin toss and Gatorade color.
We'll probably do a whole pod on Super Bowl shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? What to bring and prop bets. I don't know if we did it last year. It don't matter, but yeah, dude, I think I might chill on the prop bets this year, bro. All I do is lose money.
Yeah, well, I for some reason have stupid luck on that, so I'm gonna, I'll cut myself stuff off at like $50 or something. But yeah, I'm coming with it. But yeah, the 7-layer bean dip, maybe 8, depending on how I'm feeling.
What's the eighth layer?
Usually I'll add either avocado, cucumber, and or what are those things called? Not olives. Fuck.
Pickles?
The green ones.
The green olives? You talking about
jalapeno?
What's them green things?
I haven't had them in a while. See, that goes to show you how many times I throw that extra layer on.
There you go. I feel you.
But yeah, man, we've arrived. Burn. Favorite time of the week. Favorite time of the segment of the pod of the chemistry. That is song of the week, man. And what's up?
I feel like we gotta. Obviously, it's still songs of the week. We gotta do like song of the week / album review because I feel like that's what it ends up turning to. But what's your song of the week though?
Well, like I said, I'm the birthday boy. And, I don't like a lot of attention, but when my birthday falls on a weekend, I don't mind having things go my way. And, I'll be dedicating people with the old school song of the week. So we're going with Usher, My Way.
Yo, wait, you don't have the call, right? No. You don't have the call as his own song, right?
No, yeah. You don't have to call it a different song, but this is My Way. When I say go, say go, you lose control. Oh.
Like, I know this is like kind of random, but and it's not the song you were talking about. But like, and you don't have to call. You say like, "It's okay, girl.
You don't have to call.
Yeah. I'ma be all right tonight." Like forever, I thought he said, "I'm gonna be your ride tonight."
I thought that too. I'ma be your ride tonight.
Yeah, but he said, but that don't make
you don't have to call.
He basically said like, "You don't have to call because fuck you. I'm gonna go out with my homies." You know what I'm saying? Like. But like, I don't know why I always thought he said, "I'm gonna be your ride," like he was taking him, like her with him.
Damn,
bro.
damn. Shouts to me singing on the pod like 4 weeks in a row. Trying to get that voice fine tuned, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, there you go.
All right, what you coming with? Let me get the
All
source.
right, so my song of the week is R.I.P. Aretha by Dreezy. She's a nice, female rapper. She's been spinning for a minute. Shouts out to Trav. He the first person to kind of I heard him talk about her, and I ended up checking her out a little bit later on. I was like, okay, so she can kind of spit, but she got an album coming out next week. I'll probably give an album review for her. But album review wise, everybody know Future album drop this weekend. I like Future, but I'm not like a huge Future fan. Some people are like really into the misogyny and fake lean talk since he admitted that he doesn't actually do lean anymore, but he still raps about it. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. If you fuck with Future, you gonna like the album. You know, he got the same shit that he always got on every album on there. There's some some club-ish type shit on there. There's some stuff where he's talking about, the downfalls of doing so much drugs and shit. So definitely, check it out if you fuck with Future. Also, I'll check out the James Blake album. You know who James Blake is?
No, but he sounds like a country singer.
Nah, it does sound like a country singer. Damn. nah, he like a cool. I don't know how to. Not like Bon Iver, because Bon Iver is kind of like way more like he does a bunch of shit. But I don't know. He's more like he's a white dude, but he kind of got like a smooth. It's kind of like I don't want to say Sam Smith. His voice isn't that good, but it's like a maybe like he's like nowadays Robin Thicke. You know what I'm saying? Like he rocks with rappers and shit. He had a Travis Scott feature, but he definitely more like kind of like singing and things like that. But his album's smooth as shit, so definitely check his shit out for sure.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out, man. So shouts to that, man. Shouts to you putting up with me yet again another week. We've arrived to the 69th episode of the Bucket Up podcast, man. Again, for the buckets out there that are new to the show, you can find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Facebook at Bucket Up Podcast.
They don't have an excuse.
Yeah, no more excuses, bro. Instagram is Bucket Hat Boys. Facebook is Twitter is Bucket Up Podcast. You got Tylante22, the Kid JB on Instagram. DJ Buttersauce, the Kid JB, Mr. Right. Always could have been right last week. Told you so. I like being right. I'm the Larry David of the universe. But yeah, man. We're continuing to work. We got to get up with the Roach Clip podcast and figure out what the fuck we're gonna do with them. Wednesdays and or Saturdays. Check us, out at your leisure on all of the fucking pods, streaming sites. And yeah, man. Again, I'm the birthday boy, so listen to me as you have to. That's the rule. You gotta listen to the birthday boy.
For sure. And make sure everybody, if you definitely fuck with us, if you have not yet reviewed us on like Apple Podcasts or iTunes, or now I think you probably can on Spotify. I have no clue. But if you haven't yet and you really fuck with us, please leave a review. Please subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify or on on Google Play. Subscriptions fire. Make sure you tell people about us. Spread the word. We're trying to grow this shit.
Yeah, and get the merch, bro. We got t-shirts, a lot of t-shirts in any color. I just got new gym shirts.
That's right. We haven't dropped a new pattern in a minute. We got to come up with some shit, some new heat.
Yeah, that's true. But our logo is always forever, and you can get on any color. You can get on. I got it. Shouts to I don't know if it's gonna be a niece or nephew because my brother-in-law and sister are waiting. But I got my soon-to-be creature a a Bucket Up onesie. Nice. So it's a bucket hat baby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get some shit, bro. Even if you need a mug for your desk job that you listen to us at, or you're on the road, get a few flask. Those thermoflasks that everyone likes to drink water out of. I like cups.
Hydro flask.
That's it.
I like cups. Cheaper.
Yeah, but anyway, get a sticker, man. You can get a logo, you can get a keychain, anything you want. Get support, bro. If y'all got some, send us the link. I'll support it.
Any way you can, bro. Whether it's we're hitting the retweet on one of our tweets or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Liking our shit, telling motherfuckers about us. Whatever way, if you really fuck with us heavy and you're trying to be out there, supporting the homies. Definitely, share the endeavors. But shout out to y'all for listening. We definitely appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. And shouts to the people that let me know. Oh, by the way, I started listening to your podcast. That's really cool to hear because it's like, oh well, I thank you for that. But yeah, man. So Ty, again, thanks for putting up with me week in, week out. Again, thanks for showing up on Friday. That show was lit. I'm about to, get lit myself. But yeah, man, Bucket Up Podcast. We out.
We out. Cheer.